I'm Morgan.
And I'm Emily.
And this is The Perfect Pair,
where your favorite pair bring you your new favorite pairing.
Welcome to our awkward first date episode.
We're gonna let you get to know us and see if you want to take us out on a second date.
Number 2.
It's pretty much guaranteed though.
Oh yeah. You guys, it has been a little bit of a day. We have been working really hard on planning this video and we've had lots of technical difficulties along the way.
Yeah.
But we are powering through it because we have worked so hard planning this episode and it's a really super fun one.
Yeah.
So, instead of pairing wine with food today, we are pairing wine with ourselves. We have each picked 3 wines. I picked 3 for Em to taste and she picked 3 for me to taste. And with each of those tastings, we've picked out special little interview questions to ask each other. We have not rehearsed this. I have no idea what questions are coming at me. Em has no idea what questions I'm asking her. And this is just a fun little way for you to get to know us, to get to know our channel, and to just kind of kick off this journey on a really fun, messy note.
Emphasis on the messy. Jeez Louise.
It's gonna be messy, it's gonna be sloppy.
You're gonna go.
Okay.
Okay. So the first wine I picked for Em is called Blushing Bear. It's a rosé, citrus forward. And I picked this one because our sweet little Em is quite the snuggler.
Oh, I love a good snuggle.
She just snuggles really anything that breathes other than like spiders and bugs.
It's true.
No one wants to snuggle those.
Yeah.
Anyways, this rosé has the sweetest little bear on it. Looks like a little teddy bear. And Em is just our resident snuggle bear. So,
Oh my gosh, I'm
Wine.
blushing. I am blushing.
wine and Em. This is legit the perfect wine for Em. So, we're going to pour her a little taste.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask her her very first interview question.
Plant in there.
Oh yeah, maybe gets the nature out.
Yeah. Nature.
Little pine needle.
So neat.
So neat.
Can I just start by saying that one thing that I love about Morgan is that we're pouring each other tastes. And this is my taste. Oh, also quick moment to show off our perfect pair glasses. But anyway, just a little side note.
Oh, your first question, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you need to take like a little wiggle?
Yeah, let me get a little sip in.
Okay, okay. Ooh, sorry.
It's delicious.
Okay, your first
Crisp.
question.
Okay.
If you could be any animal, what would you be? And is that animal also your spirit animal?
Okay, okay, solid start. Okay. Can I have your permission to go land and sea vibes? Can we get like, can we get 2 in here? Can we get 2
Sure,
up in here?
I accept.
Okay, okay, okay. That makes my job a lot easier. So let's start with land.
Okay, okay.
So the question was, what would I be and is it my spirit animal?
Correct.
Okay. So I would be a monkey. More specifically, I would be a capuchin monkey. Which, if you are not familiar, a capuchin.
A
Capuchin.
capuchin.
Capuchin. So cute. Like, you can just tell by the name that they're a good sink-in time. If you are not familiar with capuchins, they are like Marcel from Friends. Yeah, little Marcel the monkey, mischievous Marcel.
Oh, that is so you.
Yeah, so I would love to be Marcel. Those cute little tails that can just hang on to anything. He's super mischievous, you know, likes to stress everyone out every once in a while, give them a good scare.
She's real good at that.
Love to do that.
Ugh.
Keep everyone on their toes, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But so cute, so snuggly, so fun. So definitely a monkey and totally would be my spirit animal. And then for sea vibes, I'm definitely gonna go with dolphins because they're a little slippery, a little sneaky, but a really good time. Really good time. Just like kind of wants to play and hang out. Like we keep it chill over here, you know?
Literally, you're in the water.
Yeah. So,
okay, so then would you say a dolphin or a monkey is more your spirit animal? Because you have to only have one.
one spirit animal. Okay.
Or is there a different... I think your spirit animal is very different than a dolphin and a monkey.
Really?
Yes.
See, I feel like my spirit animal would be like the head of a lion and the body of a dolphin.
Yes.
Because, like, we can get serious real quick,
Real
but the
quick.
majority of the time, we're just kind of like floating through life. Just like swimming, playing in the waves,
Yeah.
splashing water all around.
But again, 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
Blushing bear.
So I guess, yeah. I'm gonna stick with that
we're
answer.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
accept it.
Okay.
Lion head, dolphin body. Oh no, tiger head, dolphin body. Wow, there's a
Lion head.
lot of nature in your glass there.
Yeah, there is, but I'm like a little grit.
I'm just preparing mine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with Chardonnay so that we can get this out of the way because, friends, this is Morgan's least favorite wine.
Which I would like to point out, I picked out all wines that Em will enjoy. So let's just keep that little nugget in your brain.
Yeah, I picked this one out because I wanted to ask her a question that was going to throw her off. Like, me picking this wine throws her off, right? Like, we know Morgan does not love a Chardonnay. Nope, Morgan does not love a Chardonnay.
Morgan
And
doesn't even
since-
like a Chardonnay.
No, she
doesn't even tolerate
doesn't
Chardonnay.
even go anywhere near them. And now I'm
No.
bringing this right to her, right to that glass. But our questions, we decided, had to have something to do with the wines that we chose. So I figured by picking a Chardonnay, that would kind of throw her off. So
Great.
before I ask her this question, I was like, should we make this a really bad question? I figured, no, we're just gonna go a little bit weird with it. Kind of ease you guys into us, considering this is just the first date, okay? This is just the first date. You don't typically want to throw all your
Yeah, you don't need to know everything
craziness
yet. We'll
out
save
on the
that for
first
date number 2.
It will come out, though.
Oh.
It will.
Very
Come
quickly.
out.
Probably by the end of this show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not pre-Chardonnay, though.
No.
Okay. This is Chateau Saint Jean Chardonnay. It's pretty good. It's just not Morgan's kind of good.
It is not good.
All right, I'm gonna do.
Oh, thank you.
Just a little bit, because even though I am, yes, going to make her drink it, we're not trying to hurt her.
Can you just look at how yellow that is? This is why I don't like Chardonnay. I don't want to drink liquid butter. No, I don't.
I can definitely gulp down some liquid butter, I'm not gonna lie to you.
No.
Love me some butter. Okay. First take a sip. Yep. So, what are your thoughts on garden gnomes?
Oh my gosh. That like went up my nose because I had not swallowed that sip yet. And now it's just a whole hot mess everywhere. My thoughts on
What are
garden
your thoughts on
gnomes?
garden gnomes? Like, what's the purpose? Are they real?
I mean, they're real. You can buy them. Like, do they come alive at night? I don't know. Maybe. I've never had one. I don't like... Okay, so my version of the outdoors. Okay, my version of outdoor activities is doing exactly what we're doing. Drinking on a patio.
Yeah.
That's my version of outdoor life, right? I don't enjoy hiking, camping, nature, really. I like to protect nature. I'm a huge fan of protecting nature.
She does a great job.
But like, I don't want really things in my yard, like art. Yard art, it doesn't really make a
Yart?
whole lot. Yeah, yard.
Yart.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I also feel like my dog Ginny Weasley would really not be a fan of garden gnomes.
Okay.
I could be persuaded that garden gnomes are living in some capacity. Like, come alive.
Because that's supposed to be like the whole myth around them, right? Is that like,
Right.
they protect your garden, that's why people have them.
Right.
Not
Can I?
so much. Yeah.
This red is from Lake Chelan Winery. It's a blend. It's called Stormy Mountain.
I feel like I know where this is going.
Em's a little stormy. In the sense that her attitude, woo! You never really know what you're gonna get. Sometimes she's gonna be super chill. Sometimes it's gonna be a hurricane. Sometimes a tornado. Sometimes straight fire.
We don't know.
It is smoky, which is again why I picked it for you. Fire, smoke,
Fire.
hand in hand.
Really, really good.
So my question for you
Okay.
is, what topic really gets you boiling and why?
Ooh. Okay.
Like consistently,
Okay.
what's the topic that gets you just like super, super stormy?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard question because like
There's a lot in
there's
this
a
day
lot.
and age.
There's a lot currently. Currently.
You can only, this is
Yeah.
one where I'm going to say you can only pick one.
Okay, that's really hard. That's really hard. That's really hard. I'm gonna give myself some think time. Gosh, this is a really hard question because there are so many things I would like to say. I'm trying to figure out like how PG I want to keep it, you know?
First date. We're on our first date, remember?
First date. I guess on a first date I would still want you to know like some of my values. Gosh, this is a really hard one to answer because like I said, this could go down like many paths. But one thing that I guess you should absolutely know about me on a first date is that I do not like being told what to do. I don't like being told what I can and can't do. I don't like being told what I'm good and not good at. I don't like being told what I can and can't do with my body. Like, I don't, like, you don't get to make any decision for me. It makes me cringy.
No.
It makes my
Yes.
skin crawl. It makes my blood boil. I do not like being told what to do. Now, if I'm, like, working a job or something, like, or constructive criticism, I'm always open to that. But, like,
She takes it very well.
you don't get to tell me, like, who you think I am, what you think I can do, what you think I can't do, anything like that. That's just like, I'm a little, I'm gonna have to walk it off.
Gets her
Can
a
we
little
take 5?
fiery.
Can we take 5? Emily's cringy. Cringe. But yeah, I would think that that's mine. That consistently gets my blood boiling is people trying to tell me what to do.
I feel that on a level.
Don't tell me what to do.
Never.
Big fan of this wine, though.
I know, it's so good,
Big
right?
fan.
So yummy.
So this next one for Morgs, we're gonna go with the Tipsy Canyon Rosé of Pinot Noir.
Ooh.
Now, Morgs loves a good rosé. We're not
I
gonna
do.
torture her the whole way through with this tasting,
Thank
so we know.
goodness.
She loves a good rosé. Rosés, to me, kind of remind me a little bit of like Sass because they've got that sweet and then kind of that citrusy like punch at the end. At least a lot of them. Hi, Ginny. We're getting a dog visit. We love some sassitude here on The Perfect Pair. We also love a good dog tail. We do. This is why. Morgan, did you hear that? The question that I'm going to ask you is, can you please let us know in great detail your sassiest moment? Your sassiest all-time moment. Like, couldn't control yourself, had to let it out, real sass. Could be positive sass, could be like, whoa, she got real sass.
So when we have our moms on our episode, on our channel, I want you to ask this question to my mom and
Okay.
see what I think your mom would have a great answer to this too,
I think
for
probably,
us.
yeah.
Because I'm sure as my mom is sitting here watching this, she's cracking up because she's like, how in the world is Morgan gonna come up with one sassy moment? That's literally every day of her life.
For sure.
I'm gonna talk about my most recent sassy moment
Okay.
because I really should have just kept my mouth shut, but that's one thing that is really hard for me to do, and it's just a lesson that I've never really learned, but I'm working on it. So anyways, last Wednesday after work,
Okay.
I was driving home and I was behind this massive truck, like this big lifted truck. I don't have a problem with trucks.
Okay.
My husband drives a truck.
Sure.
However, this truck I had a problem with because every time it accelerated, this massive cloud of pollution came out of it. Like, massive cloud. I was driving in a like black charcoal gray smoke pollution cloud behind this truck all the way to the gas station. So he pulls into the gas station with me.
Okay.
Or I should say this individual pulls into the gas station with me.
Okay.
And I had a shift, I had a day, and this guy, individual, was like icing on the cake, right? So we both get out of our cars. I'm like getting ready to pump gas into my car. And I looked at the guy, raised my voice a little bit.
Okay.
And I said, "You, sir, are the reason why this planet is dying." There's more.
Okay.
There's more.
You, sir. I
You,
can hear
sir.
you.
I know.
You,
I
sir.
know. So I say that, and he looks at me just kind of like that dumbfounded, like, who is even speaking to me right now kind of look.
Sure.
And he responds with, "You are the reason why men hate women." And I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
touche. You've got some
Classy.
sass." Like, if he right hooked me, I'm gonna left hook him. Here we go.
Okay.
So my left hook was, well, you are the reason why women are now choosing not to have children.
I'd be in the front seat like, yeah, rolling up my window. Ooh.
And that was the end of our
Ouch.
conversation. He rolled his eyes, turned his back, and just filled up his gas-guzzling, planet-killing truck and drove away.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what I was gonna get. But like, that was good. That was good. Okay, yeah, cheers.
Thank you.
I'm really happy that we're friends. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't had it, but you know me.
This is a Pinot Noir, M's absolute favorite wine.
Love me a Pinot.
She loves herself a Pinot Noir. This is from Karma Vineyards, also Lake Chelan. I kind of feel like we have a little bit of a Lake Chelan theme. But anyways, Karma Vineyards, Pinot Noir, 100% Pinot Noir. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. So, I'm going to ask you a
Excited.
question about beautiful body art.
Okay. Okay.
Are you ready? We're not sure.
I don't know.
So, hypothetically,
Okay.
you're getting a tattoo,
Sure.
but you're not in charge of that tattoo.
Bummer.
One other person gets to pick that tattoo that goes on your body
Yikes.
and pick what that tattoo is. Did I just say that? You know, same
That's fine.
difference. So, who is the person that gets to choose the tattoo that goes on your body? And what is that tattoo?
What a big life decision.
It's a huge decision. Tattoos are forever.
Huh. Okay, well, 3 people come to mind right away who could be possibilities. I've got
3.
my mom,
Safe choice.
got Brian, who if you don't know is my boyfriend,
I pick Brian.
and I've got you.
Oh, no, I pick me.
Yeah,
I
you
made
would
the
be kind of a
list.
fun one. Kind of depends on like how many glasses of wine I've had.
Well, let's go get tattoos.
Yeah, because if we're at like max level, I'd be like Morgan all the way. I know what we would get.
Oh.
Well, actually, I can't say that because I know what I would choose for us to get. I don't know what you would choose to be put on my body forever. And in saying that, I'm going to say Morgan's out of the running because I'm processing this more and more. And the fact that she said, I don't have any control. We could come up with a really cool tattoo together. But if Morgan gets to pick something that's going to be on my body forever, we're not coming out of there with anything remotely subtle, remotely...
Nope, not subtle.
It's gonna be big and it's gonna be bold,
Yep.
which we love. But like,
It's forever.
Maybe not permanently.
It's forever.
Okay,
that's fair.
Okay, so that means my mom and Brian, both of which obviously know me really well. I was gonna say, if you don't know my mom, it's my mom. You know how, like, when you call her mom for so long, that feels like her name?
It's her name.
It's like, if you don't know Brian, it's my boyfriend. If you don't know my mom, okay, that's self-explanatory.
It's still my mom.
Like,
Yeah.
That's funny. Never thought about that. Okay. Anyway, Brian... Okay, I feel like Brian in the same way would go a little bit weird with it. Like, Brian would take that as a challenge. This is why they get along really well, is because they wouldn't be like, oh, let's get her something so sweet you would really love. It would be like, let's do the weirdest thing that we can find and make her take it forever.
Yes.
So, long story short, I'm gonna go with my mom. So, this next one that I'm gonna pour for her is from California Roots. It's a Cabernet?
A Cab Sauv. It's a Cab Sauv.
I was gonna say that, but... Alright, this is why Morgan talks about wine. Whatever.
Side note, it's only $5 a bottle, which is why I bought it, because I was like, $5 a bottle? Gotta investigate this. It's good. Like, I'm surprised at how decent it is. Like, good it is. There's not a lot of tannins, which is kind of weird for a Cab Sauv, but like,
yeah, sure.
It's mellow. It's got some great fruit. It's got some like kind of leathery notes. It's good. $5, can't go wrong.
$5, why the heck not?
Yeah.
We're just gonna, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna recork it. Start over. Ready? Go. This is from California Roots. It's a Cab Sauv, so we're gonna pour this one for little Margie Margs over here. And I'm really excited about this question.
Uh-oh.
So this one is a bit of a stretch. I think all of my questions are, when we're considering the fact that all of these are supposed to be somehow paired with the wine. So California is one of my favorite places in the world. Favorite state. Would love to live there someday. Visit as much as I can. Have a lot of family there. Shout out family. Subscribe. Anyway, love California. In that same way, I also love the movie The Internship. Have you seen it?
I don't watch movies.
Yeah.
I'm really not a movie person.
Alright, well, we are going to have a movie night, so just in the same way that I made you drink Chardonnay, I am going to make you sit down and watch this movie, and I am also going to snuggle.
Okay, sure.
So, all of the things that
We'll be
Morgan's
there.
kind of like, meh about, I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah, meh.
So, love California, love this movie, and in their initial interview, they are asked, if you were shrunk down to the size of a pencil and put inside a blender that was on, how would you get out? I'm gonna pour you this while you think about it.
But I'm a pencil?
Yeah, you're shrunk down to the size of a pencil.
Do I have, am I like a physical pencil? Or am I just myself as the size of a
You're
pencil?
like size of a, you can be like a golf pencil. You know what I'm talking about? Like the teeny little
I
one.
needed an eraser.
Oh, you're a tiny golf pencil with an eraser.
Like a Ticonderoga.
You're a Ticonderoga.
Number 2.
You're a number 2. She's very... You're a pencil, okay? Goodness. Okay.
So I'm a pencil in a blender and it's turned on and I have to get out. How do you even do that? So I would use that spell in Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire, where they're doing like the Triwizard Tournament and they have to breathe underwater and he eats, oh, what's that stuff called? Like the gillyweed, like the seaweed stuff. So he eats that and he like turns into like a fish that can breathe underwater. He like grows the gills and he gets the thingies between his fingers.
Okay.
Because those are kind of sticky, right? Like fish are kind of sticky? Slimy?
Slimy. I would say like slimy and slippery.
Okay, so maybe this isn't the best way to get out of the blender. But, I mean, if there's liquid in the blender, I wouldn't be able to breathe underwater unless I was a slimy fish. So, I just feel like there's a lot of layers to this question. I'm just really not a fan of it.
Also, blenders or the blades are like...
Well, yeah, but like it's only towards the bottom. So, like if I could climb the blender wall to get higher up away from the blade.
Okay.
Like Spider-Man.
Okay.
I would shoot Spider-Man webs. So hopefully I am Spider-Man when I get stuck in the blender as a pencil-sized human. That's a really horrible question.
Interesting. Well, I was gonna criticize the use of magic in this
Rude.
magic in this scenario, but then I realized I also somehow magically transformed you into the size of a pencil and stuck you in a blender that was on.
Correct.
So really anything is possible in this
Correct.
scenario. So I guess I'm gonna have to accept that answer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're popping rosé bubbles because it's a really special day.
It is a special day.
Do you want to tell him? You tell him.
Okay. Well, how far back should I start?
As far back as you want to go.
Okay, so here's the question. I'm going to start with the question that
okay.
Morgan and I were going to answer together. We did 3 questions for each other so you can get to know us. And now you're going to get to know us together, which is what we were going to respond to with this bubbles bottle. But we are also kind of celebrating, hence bubbles. So our question that we are answering, essentially, how did this channel get started and what are we doing with it now? The Perfect Pair started when the pandemic hit and bars in Washington closed down, which meant that we couldn't go to work. As you can tell, big bummer. So the Perfect Pair video series started when we were trying to kind of keep the wine bar alive.
Keep it relevant.
Keep it relevant, keep it thriving, stay within the community, keep talking to people, and yeah, etc., etc. So we started this as a wine pairing for your pandemic pantry. So food that you would be stocking in your pantry throughout the pandemic. Canned chili, beef jerky, goldfish, stuff like that, wacky stuff. We had so much fun doing it, and we got such a fun response. We've loved, shout out to anyone who has come into the wine bar and talked to us about these videos. We have loved talking with you about this. So that is why the YouTube channel started. We have had a couple recommendations, and we kind of laughed it off at first until we started to take it a little bit more serious and decided, hey, why the heck not? We have so much fun with this. We're drinking wine anyway. Like, we might as well film it and put it on YouTube. So anyway, that's where we're at. But the reason why we're celebrating, I'll let you tell that part.
I sat down last night for several hours, annoyingly calling Em, asking her every question under the sun.
Not annoying.
But we made a huge business move last night, and we filled out the paperwork to trademark the Perfect Pair. So not only is our name trademarked, but our idea, our channel, our wine and food pairings, trademarked. So we are definitely not going anywhere because that was a lot of money.
That was a lot of money. It was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, a lot of money. So we are popping.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Eventually.
It's so far.
Oh, Jake's gonna be really upset.
That just rolled for so long.
It really did.
Oh my gosh.
But we are popping bubbles to celebrate our trademark and being business women and entrepreneurs.
We are seriously so excited. So if you've already watched our trailer, if you've already subscribed, if you've liked anything, if you've commented, if you've talked with us, thank you seriously from
so much.
The bottom of our wine glasses. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers to you. Cheers to trademarking the Perfect Pair.
This is the Perfect Pair,
where your favorite pair are going to continue bringing you your new favorite pairings.